Hey everybody, it's Michael, the Noob Watch Guy, and I'm here to share another watch with you today. This is the Casio MDV-106 series, also known as the Casio Duro. It's what I'm wearing right now. This is a popular Casio watch. They sell a ton of these. This watch has been around since 2011, and they've sold hundreds of thousands of these watches. It is a very popular watch. It is a very durable watch. It is a very inexpensive watch. And by inexpensive, I do not mean cheap. Cheap means poorly constructed and will fall apart. Inexpensive means it is a good price, a good value. I bought this a year ago and it cost me $50 on Amazon. There's like 5 or 6 different versions of this with different colored bezels and faces, and they were all between $50 and $75. This one now, if you go to buy it, it's $75 with the rest of them. I don't know why this one was cheaper before than the others, or why it's now is the same price as the others, but it's still a great value at $75 for a good diver's watch. Let me throw the specs up here because I know some people want to see the specs, and that's kind of important anyways. So it is a Quartz powered battery watch, 44 millimeter case size, thickness of 12.1, Lug To Lug 49, Lug Width, the band is 22. It's got a scratch resistant mineral crystal. The dial is black with white and gold luminous hands and indices. The bezel is black and gold, anti-reverse unidirectional. And being a dive watch, it's got some nice click to it. So that is always good. The bracelet is stainless steel with a resin strap, and it's actually a very nice resin strap. It's not like a cheap resin strap. It's water resistant 200 meters, so if you actually want to go diving with it, this is recommended. It has a date complication on it. The lume on it is actually quite good. I apologize for the blurry picture. One of these days I'll be able to get good pictures on the lume, but every time I try and take a lume picture, they just come out blurry. But the lume on is very good. I stuck this on my solar charger for about 30 minutes, so it got good and bright, and then I let it sit in the dark room for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, the lume was still pretty good on it. This one is also known as the marlin because you can see above the 6 o'clock, there's a little marlin fish there. Here, I'll show you the case back. Wrong picture. The case back has the marlin on it. And as you can see back on the front here, right above the 6 o'clock, it says water resistant 200 meters, and it has the little marlin right above there too. The marlin is actually part of the identity because some people just refer to this as the marlin. However, I've been reading that in newer versions of this watch, they don't have the marlin on there, and that actually upsets a lot of people, which it should because it's very, very cool to have that marlin on there, and people know it as the marlin. As I mentioned, this is an inexpensive watch. It is Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world, wears this as his everyday watch. The guy could wear a Rolex or a Tudor or any expensive watch he wants, but this is his everyday watch. People refer to this as a beater watch because it's very, you can wear it in any kind of situation. I mean, it even looks good as a dress watch with a resin strap. So it's very versatile. This is also a potential strap monster. I don't know if I've used that term in any of my other videos yet, but a strap monster is a watch that really, really looks good when you change the bands and straps or whatever you want to put on there. This would look good with a leather band. This would actually look good with a bracelet. One of the versions they do sell on Amazon does have a bracelet, but I like the rubber strap better. You could throw a NATO strap on there. It would look good. I bought a neon green strap to throw on here, and I just haven't gotten around to putting it on there yet because I just think that looks really good with the classic black and gold. So, as I said, it's a diver watch. Divers' watches are good in any situation. They just look cool. And it's very classic and inexpensive. So if you actually collect watches, you really should have one of these in your collection because it's very versatile. Before my watch collection started getting a little bigger, this was one I wore a lot. So that tells you what I think. If I wouldn't wear it as much as if I didn't like it, I do like it a lot. I do need to find a way to rotate it more onto my wrist because it deserves to be shown. Anyways, if you like my video, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of fun stuff. I appreciate everybody who watches these things. I'm slowly getting there as far as subscriptions. I appreciate everyone taking their time to watch my videos. I will see you again soon. Thank you.